There's a battle happening right now, one that no one sees, no one talks about, and no one will ever give you credit for winning. It doesn't come with applause, medals, or viral recognition. No cameras, no likes, no validation. Just you and the moment of decision. This is the battle that separates those who dream from those who do. It's not the speech you give. It's not the goal you post online. It's not the version of yourself you show to the world. It's the battle in the dark. It's the moment at 5 a.m. when the alarm goes off, and you have two choices: stay in bed or get up. It's the moment when your body screams for rest, but your purpose demands effort. It's the moment when you have every excuse to quit, but your future begs you not to. This is the silent battle, and it determines everything. The struggle we all face. You know this battle. You fought it before. You set a goal to get in shape, to start that business, to master that skill. You felt the fire at the beginning, that surge of motivation that made you believe you could conquer anything. But then life happened. The excitement faded. The results didn't come fast enough. The pain became real. And worst of all, no one was watching. No one was there to remind you why you started. No one was there to celebrate your tiny victories. No one cared if you kept going or gave up. And that is the moment most people lose. Not because they lack potential, not because they aren't capable, but because they rely on external validation instead of internal discipline. The truth is, you don't lose when the world doubts you. You lose when you start doubting yourself. The story that changes everything. There's a story I want you to hear. A story of a man who fought this silent battle and won. He wasn't famous. He wasn't born into success. He didn't have a support system cheering him on, but he had a dream. He wanted to be the best at what he did. So every morning before the sun rose, he worked. While the world slept, he trained. While others made excuses, he pushed forward. There were no cameras, no applause. No one saw the thousands of hours he poured into his craft. And then one day, his moment came. One opportunity, one shot to prove himself. And he didn't just succeed, he dominated. People called him an overnight success. But what they didn't see were the lonely mornings, the painful sacrifices, the countless times he had to push through when no one was watching. What separated him wasn't talent. It wasn't luck. It was the battle he won in the dark. That same battle you are fighting right now. The hard truth you must accept. Listen to me. This journey isn't going to be easy. There will be days when your body aches. There will be nights when your mind tells you to quit. There will be moments when you question if it's even worth it. And here's the hard truth. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to drag you out of bed. No one is going to force you to keep going. No one is going to hand you success. You have to want it more than you want to breathe. Because if you don't, you will break. Life is relentless. It will test you. It will push you. It will see how badly you really want it. Most people will fail. Not because they aren't capable, but because they aren't willing to fight when no one is watching. But you are different. You are the kind of person who refuses to let circumstances dictate your future. You are the kind of person who shows up, even when no one sees. You are the kind of person who doesn't just talk about success, you earn it. The shift that changes everything. If you want to win, you need to make a shift. You need to stop relying on motivation and start developing discipline. Motivation is unreliable. It's an emotion. It comes and goes. Discipline, that's your weapon. Discipline is what gets you out of bed when you don't feel like it. Discipline is what makes you put in the work when you see no results. Discipline is what turns nobodies into legends. You need to rewire your mind to understand that success is not about what happens in public. It's about what you do in private. The world only sees the final product. They don't see the process, but the process is what makes you great. So the next time you feel like quitting, the next time the battle feels too heavy, the next time you think, "No one will know if I stop," remind yourself of this. You will know, and in the end, that's all that matters. Your moment of decision. Right now, you are at a crossroads. You can walk away from this moment unchanged. You can go back to your old habits, your old excuses, your old limitations. Or you can make the decision that will alter the course of your life forever. The decision to fight, to push, to show up when no one is watching. Because every time you choose discipline over comfort, you are winning. Every time you push through when no one is watching, you are building the kind of strength that makes success inevitable. So I'm asking you, no, I'm challenging you. Will you be the one who gives up when it gets hard? Or will you be the one who rises? This is your life. This is your story. And this moment, right now, is your battle. No more waiting. No more excuses. Win the battle in the dark, and the world will have no choice but to see your light. Now go, do the work, and become the person you were meant to be.